I just didn't give a crap anymore. But I'm back. Rejiggered and ready to hop back into this adventure. It's been a little bit. I've likely forgotten all the buttons. It's actually been like a week and a half, if even. And so, yeah, I am back playing as 9S. I've still got a bunch of side quests that I could do, but I really want to get to the end of this game. But we'll see. Again, there's a ton of stuff to do. Wow, level 51. Yeah.
She wants intel on A2, does she?
Mm-hmm.
Where should we start?
We could check out the energy reactions generated during battles. The fusion reactors of androids and machine life forms shut down when they're destroyed. And we can detect the energy release during that process.
Okay.
We are the only units doing any combat missions in this area, right? So if we detect any stray energy reactions, it probably means A2 is involved. Yeah, okay. We've got some readings around the abandoned factory. I'll put it on the map.
Hey, Emil. You are mine. This is the abandoned factory. Nope. You are nothing to me. Nothing! So interested in seeing about all the things about Spider-Man. I would say the more and more I hear about it, the more I get annoyed at Disney, Marvel, for what it seems like being just too greedy. Like, you have the toy rights. You technically don't need any more money. Because that's how George Lucas made his money. He had the toy rights to Star Wars, so he never had to do, you know, that's where he made the bulk of his money. So that's why there was so much time between each film. Trilogy. Like, you know, there wasn't that much time between 4, 5, and 6, but there was a mark. There was like a, there was like a decade. There was like, there's like several decades between, you know, the old trilogy and the new trilogy. I think it was a decade and a half, I think, between the trilogy after that. But he still had the money because he had done so much with the toys. I forgot to say, people adore the toys because there's weirdly so much lore around the toys. Like, that's how we got names for characters that have, what, one line in a film? Like, that's what I've always found fascinating about Star Wars, is the amount of lore behind each character.
Look,
who
That's
don't even have, like,
handiwork,
speaking roles.
But I'm not picking up any sign of A2 herself. What in the world?
Pod, help me out here.
Analysis. It is believed to be a data log related to Yorha Unit A2.
What's the data?
The data log has been irreparably damaged. Further analysis is impossible.
Why do a bunch of machines have A2's data?
A2B, I'm picking up other reactions. We should check them out.
Are they in here or are they out? Okay, never mind, they are in here. To be fair, learning more stuff about A2 is good. Haha, missed me. So that one. Also sad to hear about Brandon Routh leaving Legends. I really liked Ray. He made the character his own. But what I would like is, now that his Superman is coming back, I'd be interested to see a series about his Superman. I think that would be really cool. I know people want to do Birds of Prey, but... So it's just a series about all the Canaries and Black Siren. But... who is now basically Black Canary. I wouldn't be that interested in it. I mean, they're all three characters are really good. I get kind of annoyed at Laurel, but I suppose I can't be annoyed at this Laurel because she's not as annoying as OG Laurel. But it'd be interesting, I think, seeing a Superman, because they keep teasing this, like Tyler Hoechlin deserves better than what he's gotten. Like, I think Tyler Hoechlin deserved a series at one point, but then they kind of weakened him, which was unfortunate. I don't know, it'd be interesting, I think. Weird. Ah. Data on the old world, excellent. Is that Emil's memories? Oh. Is this the last token? I wonder. No. No. Back! Aha! Guys, this is just embarrassing. Bro. Robots, 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 robots. I was doing if it feels like my reaction time is a bit slower than normal, it is because I was doing bouldering today and my fingers, my hands don't have nearly as good a grip as they used to. But for the time being, a little bit sore. So that is the reason I'm a little bit slower. Just a little bit, just a tad, just a teeny bit. That's not good. That's not got a coach. But yeah, that's the reason. Ah! There we go.
I think that's the last of the data chips.
Pod, analyze and collate the information from those chips.
Analysis complete. Data set contains information about your unit A2.
Excellent.
Collating with data from other chips. Stand by. Collation complete. The contained data is a debriefing report for the Pearl Harbor descent undertaken during the 14th Machine War.
No kidding.
That operation was carried out by the Yorha generation that came before us, right? Anyway, mission complete, I suppose. Let's get back to the resistance camp.
Yeah. Oh no. Where are we? Ooh! Sweet. Okay. Such a pretty game. Let's speed this boy. He's invincible today. Oh, come on. Dead. Gank? Gank! Huh? Thought something there from that. pick my way through here. Hello. Just playing a late game. No. Haha. Bork, how you doing? Where are you from? Oh no. Ow. Ow. Alright, come on. So easy as that would be. Alright. Yay, I'm out. Now, hold on, is there a way to get Emil's memories? Emil's memories are there. There's the factory hangar. The desert camp. Okay, grand. Woo. Alright, quick save. Transport. Press resistance camp to find out more stuff about A2, hopefully. For the glory of mankind. But it could be a load of shite. I can't think of anything that rhymes with kind. Rind. Giant, no. Joey, this is currently my second playthrough. I'm only starting to play as 9S now, and I'm now getting back information on A2, hopefully, which should be interesting, because I like A2, even though I barely know anything about her. And it's number 2, it really is her. You know her? Really number 2, she's an older model with the same type as you. We worked together. Oh, the Pearl Harbor drop, yes. The operation itself was a success, but the Eurofighters were completely wiped out. Their commander was number 2. A2. Yeah, I have to do late night gaming. I'm kind of hoping to see if I go for a different time, some other people might want to watch. Oh.
I wonder what that was all about. Something must have been up between Anemone and A2.
Some things just aren't easy to talk about, especially for a soldier who's been fighting that long.
I guess so.
9S, you...
Huh?
You might understand yourself someday.
Right.
Alright. Can I finally upgrade a pod? Please. Pod B. Oh, thank God. It's not even that expensive. Good. Right. Upgrade the pod. Thank God. Though it doesn't look like there's much use for upgrading a pod. That could just be me. Oh God. I'll check it out. My turn next. That's the current destination. Don't want to go to the current destination, that's boring. Yeah, let's start doing Emil's memories. Yeah, they're scattered all over the place. Flooded city. Alright. Go back in here. Head to Flooded City first. Hopefully learn about Emil. Flooded City, Flooded City, Flooded City. I don't have a PC rig to even upgrade. I wish, but I have no idea how. Like, I have none. This is the closest I could ever get without serious, like, tutelage. I don't even have a working laptop at the moment. My laptop is in serious, dire straits. I'll get that fixed. Like, I'll get that fixed. But I don't know, like, will even that many people watch? Oh, what's going on here? What's going on? Did my game break? Some of the other people are on PC. Not me. I think I died. Oh, I didn't die.
All these books, brother?
Oh!
Knowledge expands horizons and enriches existence.
I love seeing these
But
two.
can't we just transfer all this data
Yeah, I know.
over instantly?
Into your head, perhaps, but not to your heart.
I love these two.
Guess. Hey, so...
If you have any advice,
Yes.
I welcome
my
it.
name? Eve? This book says it's a woman's name.
It is a woman's name, Eve.
Cain and Abel or something instead?
No, because then you killed your
Humans
brother.
wouldn't change names so easily. Besides, you should be proud of the name Eve.
Yeah, because you're named Adam.
Well, if that's what you think,
Yes,
then
that's the
I'm
thing.
fine with it.
Glad to hear it.
I would spend money on this.
Is there something else?
Sorry, I just want to say how
After
these
we're
two.
done reading, can we go out and play? I'm sure it'll be tons of fun.
All right, but only after we're finished.
You mean it? Then I'm gonna try extra hard to finish this. Extra, extra hard.
You do that.
What do they mean by play? Do they mean fighting? Or do they like? I don't know. I would. There are two things. I'm looking at a house right now. I'm looking at houses right now, and also I recently got engaged. So that's kind of put things in perspective of stuff like that. This, I just wanted to see how well this would go. My friends say that it would be good to test it out, good to try it, see if it works. Even getting small numbers is good. But yeah, I mean that's really the reason. I wanted to try it to see if I could do it, if I'm good enough to even, you know, talk with this kind of stuff.
The bedrock here was bombed out.
No.
Looks like the whole city is
Outside the city center, yes. Outside Dublin, no. Wait, was that my sword? Oh, my sword. Sadly, no. Yeah, so I'd be staying inside Dublin area, you know, I'd be staying there, but no. I know, but another thing, I just want you to notice, I also have epilepsy, and so I can't drive. So the insurance would be, yeah, I know. It's not that bad. I only get it once a year. I take tablets to make sure that everything's okay, and it's like I'm lucky. I'm very lucky with my epilepsy. It could be, like, seriously, it could be a lot worse. I love killing these things via hack. It's so satisfying. I actually did a thing on YouTube about my epilepsy. I can't remember her name.
Is that what
Claire.
we need
Like
to protect?
she's a big YouTuber in the Irish space. I can't remember her site though. And I talked about my epilepsy and dealing with it and being a
Androids
gamer.
don't need to bathe. As long as you perform regular cleaning and maintenance, bathing is unnecessary.
Yeah, but come on, 2B. It still feels good.
Come here. Haha! Oh dear. Oh. Come on, come on, come on. Got you! Oh yeah, very well. Yeah. Also, fun fact, there are multiple types of epilepsy. Obviously everyone knows that. But my particular epilepsy has nothing to do with strobe lights. It has to do with lack of sleep and stress. High elevated levels of stress for me heightens my chances of having an epileptic fit. I believe it's called grand mal. Don't quote me on that, but I'm fairly certain that's what it's called, grand mal epilepsy. And yeah, I take tablets twice a day to make sure that I'm okay.
2B, 9S, come in.
Commander?
Emergency orders incoming. The carrier ship that was sent to resupply has come under attack. It's currently being engaged by a swarm of machines. I've asked all your troops in the city ruins for assistance. And I'll need you
I know,
to
I've always
provide
been told
backup as well.
that it's...
I'm sending flight units and coordinates now.
I do gym.
Out.
I do not do yoga.
You see? Total slave driver. Whoopsh.
If she didn't order others around, what kind of leader would she be?
If you say
I do
so.
gym twice a week, sometimes once.
This is a lunar tier, right? We better let Emil know.
Hey there, guys. What's up?
We found a lunar tier. It's located...
Lunar tier.
Stay right there. I'm coming.
Oh god.
Okay. I hope he doesn't expect me to just stand here all day.
Wow, really?
Sorry to keep you. Oh hey, now that I think about
I've never been out for that
this
long.
whole area was
I've been sick. I've never really, apart from the epilepsy, I very rarely go to the doctor. I don't need it that often.
I seem to have a memory of caring for this flower a long time ago. But the sand kept expanding.
3 months
The
must have been a
flowers
nightmare.
gradually wilted. Now that I think about it, that was around the same time I stopped seeing people.
You mean humans?
Thanks a bunch for finding this. Really. Oh, and let me know if you find any more, okay? I'm gonna stay here for a bit.
No, I know what you mean. It is weird. I do not want to do this mission yet, because I know this is the end, basically, if I do this. Yeah, it is mad what stress can do to a body, isn't it? When I was a child and I got bullied, stress did that to me. I was out for a couple weeks. And funny enough, I look back on it, and I'm not sure if it's because I was sick, I genuinely was sick, or because I'd stressed myself out so much that I'd made myself sick. It's always a fascinating thing to think about when it comes to being bullied and, you know, your health. It's a sad state of affairs, I think, that the human body can do that to itself. Also, just the power of it. I suppose that's just the thing. I suppose all gamers at some point get that. They were bullied at some point. I mean, I'm not saying all gamers, but I'd say, you know, because all gamers are a little bit... Even saying that feels weird. Because I don't want to overgeneralize. But it can be something that can be quite detrimental. Like when you're a gamer, you prefer inside, obviously, because you can't play outside. But it can isolate you from other people. It's almost like weirdly saying it. It's almost as if people could tell, even though obviously they can't. It's not like police could smell you. But yeah, it's like they knew, or just it made me weirder for people. Alright, desert camp. So, after Gamescom, if I can ask... Oh god, yeah, I go out all the time. As I was saying earlier in the stream, I was actually out today doing bouldering. I don't know if you do that, but bouldering is a lot of fun. Tough on the hands, arms, and yeah, basically tough on the hands and arms. Very difficult. I've only been doing it now for 3-4 sessions. There's one out in the Dublin near Glasnevin, and it's so much fun. Go there with a couple of my friends, and we boulder for about 2.5 hours. It's tough. It's fun. And yeah, like it's not that I was a shut-in or that when I played games when I was younger. It's just I preferred inside. I remember during the summer my parents would force me outside. So you can play with your toys now, but you have to play outside. And so I did. Like I preferred it inside, but that was I was never that bad. But I know people who are far worse than me. I don't know. What's the difference? Gravity climbing, is it just you're climbing on the walls? Like it's not, you've got the harness and everything? Very nice. I was told not to do that because, what is it? It's not as fun as the bouldering. Now, that's just what my friend said, so it's not me. But I imagine it is still fun. I imagine it's still a lot of fun. Now where's this goddamn flower? Oh, it's not... God damn, it's not one of those things where it's up above. How do I get above there? Oh, Gamescom. Did you find anything interesting about Gamescom this year? I am... Like, the thing was, our man Steve, who's done streams on this, he went for us, and he seemed very enthusiastic about literally everything that he saw. Now, to be fair, he did see Hideo Kojima, and, you know, that's a once-in-a-lifetime type scenario. Okay, it is up there. How do I get up there, though? Yeah. Everyone be jealous. Yes, like a baby. Like a baby in a weird containment unit. Yeah, I would... He's kind of pushed me. If I can save the money, I'm gonna go next year. And it'll be me doing it. Or maybe both of us. That'd be cool as well. What's nice was he got to meet a lot of people in the industry. So... Oh yeah, it's so much fun. I just need to get out of him now. How much was it? He was there until yesterday. Smart, me too. Hopefully I can get in. Will you be at European Games Week? I think that's going to be something really special. Like, I mean, I have to say, the lads, like the whole team, have really put together something special. I'm very excited for it. Ah, robot! No, oh, damn it. That's it. Oh, I saw that. I will say this now. And I don't want to get in trouble, and I hope to God I don't. But our setups never look that nice. Like, I saw the Birmingham setup, and I was blown away by how pretty it was. There's that one image of the Birmingham one, and I was just like, I want to go to there. You know? No! No! Oh. Go away, robots. Like, it'll be interesting. I haven't been in Crow Park since, what was it called? What was it used to be called? I mean, I'll always say, Dublin Comic Con is still great. You know, design-wise, really nice. I'm still a fan of MCM. I know they get a lot of hate, but I stay out of the politics. I just like going. I've always had a good time. They treated me well. Like, they're one of the cons that I went to when I was reporting for other sites, and I like them. They're good fun. That's what it is, AirTCon. I used to be at AirTCon, yeah. AirTCon was my first con to actually interview people. My first interview was Riddle, the cosplayer. She was lovely, and I did it again. For the other person who was watching this, I'm so sorry. Because we're just having a nice conversation here while I'm desperately trying to figure out how to get Emil's other flower. Wait, no. I don't know, J-Con. What's, where's that? And, yeah, really. Is it known by anything else? No. I've never been to it. I think after AirTCon, I kind of stopped going to manga cons and, you know, anime cons, because of all the conventions that I have found, manga, Japanese cons and all that seem to stay the youngest, you know what I mean? And I am getting on in years. I hate to say it, but I am. So I don't go to anime cons and that as much as I used to. Also, I have no space for any of the stuff that you can get there now. I would, yeah. I mean, I could bring my little sister. Yeah. I remember interviewing Steve Bloom at AirTCon. Weird experience that they brought, well, no, I suppose, like, he's the voice of Spike. and I interviewed him, and it was really funny because it was right. It was right before Rebels, and he said that he had a big gig coming up, and he said, I can't talk about it, but I have a huge gig coming up. And going back now and thinking about it, he was clearly talking about Star Wars Rebels, which, you know, everyone thought huge news. Die! I also don't eat enough Japanese food, I found. You know? I don't eat nearly enough. That's funny, my fiance, she only... It's weird, she has this little funny thing where she will only eat Pocky. She'll only have Pocky. If I get it during a con, because she sees it as a big treat. So to get it outside of a con is blasphemous. I'm ruining the special treat if I get it, you know, and it's a normal thing. I always found that funny. What about you? Have you been to any cons recently that you really enjoyed? Were you at Dublin Comic Con? Because if you were, I did not see you. I was only there for a few hours. Oh, and how was home? I say home is where the heart is, you know? Was your heart in home? Hey man. I mean, I have to have extraordinary levels of stress before a seizure even thinks about rearing its ugly head. So that's alright for me. But yeah, I've seen you talking about it on Twitter, and I'd hate to. I mean, I don't know how you are able to not function, because obviously you can, but it must be tough. I don't know if I'd have the strength to do it. Yoink. Okay, fine. I found the flower. Where are you, flower? Oh, there it is. Which is the hardest part, do you find?
It's a lunar tier.
The therapy,
better tell Emil.
going to the gym regularly, or eating healthier? Because I know, for me, eating unhealthily feels like it's helping when you want to, you know, relax.
Don't move.
Yeah,
I'm
saying.
busy.
Sorry to keep you.
Damn, you're fast.
This Emil fella's weird.
I remember now. Back when the aliens first invaded, I fought as hard as I could to save Earth.
You did?
I think I had something I wanted to protect. Something really precious to me. But I
fluctuate between eating. What I found has worked for me to help me reduce weight and just to calm down is Coke. If I take away Coke, it's hard, but I've done it. I haven't had Coke in a month now, and weight has started to ease off, but not as much as it should. Ooh! Sorry, I'm of two minds. Talking about this serious thing with you, and and then just this happened. Mysterious lithograph 4. Excellent. That's kind of my friends and fiance always find it funny how I just flip between serious and stupid in like a flash, like I'm a professional at it. Am I trapped here? Yeah. I try to drink green tea because I've been told great for weight, calms you down when you're going to bed, but I can't get into drinking it. Like I don't drink it like in a regular fashion. Like I can drink it, but it's not in a regular fashion. Oh. Let's see, Emil's other. Where's that? The Park Ruins attraction. Alright. It's almost as if our bodies are telling us stop being kids. Yeah, I can do peppermint tea as well. I can do peppermint tea very easily. Fruit tea I've never had. Yeah, I've never had fruit tea. Weirdly enough, there are some things like I have weird things that relax me, like podcasts. I can fall asleep to a podcast. It is brilliant. Huh. Okay, go here first. Look at you get. It's just funny thinking that way. But thanks for letting me know about the PC setup. Definitely to change that. Yeah. I'm just thinking about like how my body kind of gives out every now and then. Like it's on kind of put it in. My body is on an almost annual clock. It will happen close to the beginning of next year. So it's almost like having a ticking clock. They said if I go 3 years, like that. Oh, guys, come on, let's not do this. No, my first real annual seizure, the first one that started it off making it annual, was in October 3 years ago. And the reason it happened on the 31st of October, so Halloween. The reason it happened was I had gotten into some serious like fights with like then friends of mine, and I was stressing over it because I was worried what were they thinking of me, you know, what I had done wrong, all that kind of stuff. And then I was awake the whole night. That's a terrible thing for me to do. And so the seizure came on the next day, 12 o'clock, bang on. And a year passed, and it happened again. Funny enough, this is also the inciting incident that helped me leave one place and create GamEir.
It's a lunar tier. I'd better tell Emil.
Like literally a month later, I created GamEir.
Hey there.
So a year passes,
I found a lunar.
seems fine, and with that, a month
As
after.
speedy as
So it goes a
always, I
year
see.
and then a month, and I have a seizure.
That's right.
I
happened
was
here,
in
Emil?
Edinburgh at the
I
time, I
was
believe,
fighting the aliens.
and
It wasn't going well.
it was
So I
sad because I
decided
was
to
there to
create
meet Brandon
multiple
Sanderson
versions of
for his
myself to
book
help
signing
with the
for
fight. But the aliens just
one of
kept
his
coming.
new books. I can't remember
I
what,
lost so many
but like
friends
my
that day.
fiance in there was
It
just
was a long time ago, but
it was
still.
grand. It was grand.
Say, Emil?
And then another year
How old
passes,
are you
and then
anyway?
2 months after that
I'm
it
not
passes.
sure.
So it means
I
that
didn't need
every
that memory to
year I
fight.
should be having a seizure in an
Thank
annual
you for
basis,
finding this.
but
You'll let
a
me know if you
month
find
will go
any
further.
more, right?
So this year, if I have one,
I'm gonna
could potentially
stay
be in March.
here for a bit.
So it's just interesting to think about it. Like I could potentially, like I might not have it. Like if I can go 3 years without it, I'm told that I could. Yeah, pretty much. But like I don't even go to the hospital anymore. I'm just sent home. I go home, I come back here, or I'm at my parents, and I sleep solid for a day. It's kind of wild. What happens? But I know yourself that you have issues with that, so I know you probably would very much understand how this kind of loom over you. Oh, I got Dragoon Lance. Sorry. Sorry, it says Dragoon, it's a Lance, I mean, come on. I'm a Dragon Knight now. But it's funny how that kind of stuff happens. Let's see, where to next? Ah! Really? Interesting. Now, when you say witch, do you mean like Wiccan? It's like someone... So you know about like the energies of people and that? Ah, yes, of course. I wouldn't know much about that. I had a friend whose mom was... I don't know what you'd say if she was practicing it, but she believes in that kind of stuff as well. But I don't know if she had that classification of herself. But she was very much like that. I've thought about her in a while. Good friend of mine. Haven't seen her in years. So yeah, what are you currently playing like right now? Like, what's your games? Once I finish this, I'm thinking I might go get another RPG. I might continue my journey in Trails of Cold Steel with Trails of Cold Steel 3. Like, I've been getting really good at that game.
I should probably tell Emil about this lunar tube.
Sorry to keep you.
I didn't
Didn't even contact you yet.
Good God.
Emil, are you okay?
I just remembered.
Emil?
Thank you again. You've helped me remember an important place.
Okay.
A place very special to him. In thanks, I'll tell you how to visit it. Please take this key.
What's it for?
It'll let you access the elevator in the shopping mall. You should head there whenever you have the time. I'm sorry.
Oh, I didn't know
need
you
to
were a
stay
big
here
Pez
for a
fan.
while. You go on ahead.
You're not gonna get Witcher 3 for your Nintendo Switch? Love this song. Also, I don't know why, I'm never into Forza, I'm never into racing games. Unless it's like Crash. Crash Team Racing's different though. Fair. Would that be the... Is that the collector's edition? You know, the one that gives you everything? Because that is a steal. I can never get into racing. I don't know why. Yeah, that's a steal. If you can do that, do that. Let's see, where am I going? Oh yeah, the City Ruins Center. That's the easiest way to get to this place. I'm very excited for The Witcher. Like, really excited for The Witcher. Like, I've... Yes. Someone actually was like, someone asked me on Twitter, what is your chill? Oh yeah, the series. I am sold on that series. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Henry Cavill. Huge fan of Superman. Huge fan of The Witcher. It looks good. Even though there's one or two things that are a bit weird, like, Geralt looks more like Leto with hair than he looks like Geralt. But that's only because Henry Cavill is a beast of a man. Go away. Alright. Drink. I'm also looking out to watch Dark Crystal when it comes out. That's going to be fun. Oh no, no. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the really interesting thing, right? About the second sword. The second sword is on Roach. The TV show is going to be based on the books, and in the books, Geralt puts his sword on Roach, as in like Roach carries it. It's in Roach's saddlebag. And so what happens is, he only takes the sword out when he is positive that he's going to be fighting a monster. And so what they've done is, and I actually like this, is they've based it more on the books, because there's less of a curse on book adaptations than game adaptations. And I think we can all agree that's a true thing. So if you look at it again, because obviously we haven't seen much of Roach in the trailer, he does have a second sword. He does have a second sword. If you watch the trailer at the very end of the trailer when he's fighting that, I think it's a Kikimora that he's fighting, he's holding a second sword. Because, can you imagine if they didn't? Can you imagine if they didn't have the two swords? It'd be awful. Like, they're staying truer to the books than they are to this series, like, to the games. And they've even stated it, like, we're never going to get into the games. Lauren S. Hisrich, who is the showrunner, has said that there's no way they're going to do the games, because that's way too far into the future. The books, there are 8 books. They've got so much material. Would it be nice? Listen, don't get me wrong, it'd be nice. And you know what? If it runs for long enough, they'll go to the books. Sorry, they'll go to the games. But right now, they're just thinking about what they've got planned, and I'm okay with that. Like they're saying, like another fact about the books that they're staying true to is Geralt. Like loads of people are going, "Where's Geralt's beard?" Geralt hates beards, so that's why Henry Cavill is clean shaven. Like I know loads of people want to see him with a beard because he rocks a great beard. Oh, I get you. Well, I mean, as long as it's on a Marvel franchise, they're fine. As long as it's a non-Marvel franchise. Or if it's DC with their shows. Because for me, I find that Netflix only cancelled their Disney product shows because Disney was either asking for too much money or they wanted to cancel them to clear up stuff ahead of the release of the Disney Plus channel that's coming, Disney streaming service. And with the books, I can't imagine them. Like, again, it's like it could run for 8 seasons. And the thing is, even if it only ran for 1 or 2 seasons, I have a serious complicated issue with this. Like, I have a complicated relationship with Marvel. I have a complicated issue with Disney. I love Marvel. I do. I really do. But of late, I feel they're getting too safe, and damn it. I feel like they're getting too safe, and also all the remakes. I hate the remakes. Like, one of my worst films of the year for me was Lion King. Also, I think they're getting a little too cocky now. They're like, they think they can do anything they want. They're throwing their weight around way too much. Like, they honestly thought they could just walk in and take... Because from what I've heard, the hell is that? Sorry. What is that? Why is there a white ball now? I don't like a lot of the Marvel films. I don't love the Marvel films as much as I used to. And them as a company, I'm kind of getting annoyed at. I think it's both fault. It's both Marvel and Sony's fault. It is. But there is an argument to be made that Marvel didn't need to ask for more money. In the box office right now, they have 4 or 5 films that have made $6 billion. So $1 billion. They've all passed the $1 billion mark. They do not need more money. They don't. They've got Star Wars. They've got Marvel, and they've got then they've got all the Fox properties. Disney don't need more money.
What Emil's key is for.
I think that they could have taken slight loss on this and still come out on top. Because the thing that came out recently was, how everyone was saying that it was... Sorry, I'll stop the train for a second. Everyone was saying that basically what happened was Disney, Marvel get 5% of the box office of any solo Spider-Man film. Like, they get 5% of the box office. What Marvel then asked for was 50% across the board. So any solo Spider-Man film, etc. They also have the toy rights. And so everyone heard that Sony said, no, we don't want that. And then it came out a couple of days ago that they actually said, no, that's a bit too much, can we go 30%? And Disney said, no. Now this is all back and forth, what he said. I just feel like Marvel didn't need this. Marvel don't need more money. They could have taken a bit of a loss and still come out smiling. I mean, what's it going to happen? Yeah, agreed. I mean, Sony aren't alone in this, but Sony need money. The two properties, they have very few properties that make tons of money. I think Sony also own Bond, but that's not making a lot of money for them. I don't know where the hell I am right now.
Wow. Look at all the lunar tears.
Where are we?
Thank you for coming.
Emil, what is this place?
How did you get in here?
It's the place for my memories that I worked so hard to protect. Or, to be exact, the place protected by the person.
Well, that was always going to
be.
happen, apparently.
Sorry.
That's why Venom's never been 18s. It was going to originally be 18s, and then they dropped down to PG-13.
A long time ago, I was created
so that Spider-Man could eventually show up.
A weapon that could adapt to any environment.
Oh.
And one capable of total destruction.
Cool.
You're a weapon?
When the war against the aliens started, I I decided to strengthen
Oh.
my weapon by creating copies of myself.
Yeah, it's really sad, because the thing is, apparently, sorry, not apparently, this is true, a Tom Holland scene was shot for the Venom film. Disney didn't want it in.
Or we, I guess.
Like, look it up.
Worked with
It's
each
true.
other to keep our defensive
You won't
lines
see the scene,
intact.
because they have kept it, like, locked away, but...
But the more of ourselves we created, the more our original memories began to fade.
This is beautiful.
The original Emil liked this place a lot.
It's what's
He spent a
happened.
lot of
It's
time
just,
there
it's
with
just
people he
sadly
loved.
business.
They were tough times, sad times, but the memories of that journey were his greatest treasure. And I have a few traces of those memories in my own mind.
Where's the original Emil now?
I don't know. There were so many of us that after a while, we just...
Oh.
And there's still something that all of us Emils need to settle. Oh, right. I should probably repay you for all of your help. Please take this.
Thanks, Emil. Sweet. Oh, that's nice.
It's said that a lunar tear can make any wish come true.
Thank you.
Oh, no. I'm the one who should be thanking you. You've
Beautiful.
helped me find some of my precious memories. Now I'll be able to keep pushing forward, even if I'm alone.
So I suppose this is his home?
You've helped me find some of my precious memories.
Oh. So this is where the original Emil was. I love how every time, right, you complete a mission, and a big one, you get music. You get new music. New music is opened. That is a genius idea. That is a genuinely genius idea. But like, loads of people are now wondering what's going to happen if he doesn't come back. Like, there's still a chance that he's going to come back, but I don't know if you saw it. It came out of... Oh yeah, go ahead. I will be here. So they have a thing now, right, where it came out a few hours ago. Kevin Feige said it was never an infinite deal. That there was always going to be a time up. They did 5 amazing films, as they said, but this is the end of the story that they wanted to tell. This is the end of the story they wanted to tell. Now, I don't know about you, but I saw the end of Spider-Man Far From Home, and that's not the end of a story. That is some bull. That is some deep, deep contrived bull that he just spouted. That's honestly how you end a story, with that big cliffhanger? Oh, you still haven't watched it? I'll just say this, it drops a big cliffhanger, like literally, like like the way they said, it shakes up Spider-Man's world. Yeah, it does. But that's not, like, I mean, there's a very easy way for that to be fixed. Like, and, so basically this big cliffhanger happens at the end of Far From Home. It's a bad cliffhanger in the sense that, oh no, Peter is in a lot of trouble. How is this going to be resolved? And now, because of this deal breaking down, no one has any idea what that's going to do for the next Spider-Man film. Because there will be another Spider-Man film. Like, Spider-Man is one of Sony's highest properties. But it's going to be really weird. Like, a lot of people think that they're going to make a live-action Spider-Verse film so that he gets sucked into the Spider-Verse and doesn't have to deal with the ramifications of what just happened in the last film. Which would be really funny. It'd be so goddamn funny. Also, I think Into the Spider-Verse is the best Spider-Man film ever. Like, a lot of people say, oh, it's Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 is really good, but it is of its time. I think Into the Spider-Verse is the best Spider-Man film ever. Another GamEir writer, Niall McGlynn, said it's also maybe the best animated superhero film. And that's a tough one for me. I watch a lot of the DC animated films, and they're fantastic, but they're technically not feature films because they're only 70 minutes long, and a feature film has to be about 80 minutes. But then, there's like Mask of the Phantasm, which was released theatrically, so that counts. Just no one watched it. Because at the time, no one was like seeing animated films as what they were, as quality as everything else. Now, where am I going now? I have no idea where I'm going. Active quests. Oh yeah, I have to give data to Pascal. For shame! Twice. It is one of the best superhero films of all time. Twice. Monster. Like, I adore that film. But I have a lot of good memories also associated with it because I got to interview the cast and the directors, and as someone who's done animation and that, it was amazing. It was like learning a small masterclass because those three directors, what they told me, what I learned from the little time I had with them was amazing. Yeah, like Shamik Moore, who plays Miles, he's also really cool. So that was nice. But yeah, I saw that film 3 times in the cinema. So when you say to me that you've slept through it twice in the one viewing, I would say how do you sleep, but like clearly very well. Oh yeah, finished that. I actually platinumed it. I was very happy with that. That's actually, as we were talking about things to relax, I use that game to relax. I just turn on a podcast, have some tea, and I just swing through New York listening to the podcast. It is just, the swinging mechanics on that are so intuitive, so relaxing. I could do it for hours. Oh, why? Well, I'd say watch it a third time, third time's the charm. But no. I mean, if you're clearly not interested. Funny thing is, my fiancée, she also has an issue with the Spider-Verse. But her reasoning is interesting. Not that I'm saying yours isn't, it's very funny. Her reasoning is weird, in the fact that she does not like the idea of a multiverse. Because, in her words, what's the point then? If that person dies, then there's just another version of that character, so I don't care about any of the characters. That's what she says. And I found that very interesting because it's just like, the story is fantastic, the acting is brilliant, the animation is gorgeous. But it's the fact that it's a multiverse. If it was like in one universe, she'd be fine. It's just weird that it's because it's a multiverse. How have I not got all the old data for her? So what was it actually that you didn't like about... Sorry, because you might just fall asleep. Falling asleep doesn't mean that you didn't like it. What was it about the... What was it about the film that you just couldn't capture your attention, I suppose? John Paul, where did you go? Bow! Get down! Could be. It just could just not be for you. That's it. You know. Oh yeah, no, no. That is the worst place to watch it. On a plane? No, that's terrible. Watch it at home. Watch it with a friend. Watch it with family. But watch it. Watch it right. Don't watch it on a plane. There's so much to take in. Then go home. Have a stress-free weekend. Show your family a film they've never seen before. Not right now, I mean. Just have one. Like, I used to have it. I know a friend of mine, he has it weekly. But you should try have a family movie night. Yeah, okay. Wow, 3,000. I don't even know. Yeah. I have nothing. So what's it been like? 4 years. Okay, I was gonna ask that. Do you miss home? Yeah. I've never tried to move away. Like, the closest I moved away is I'm 20 minutes away from my house. I can't believe I'm still getting this guy money. I seriously can't believe I'm giving this guy more money. Meteorite shard, cool. What? 100,000. I now have to give him. Oh, I know what you mean. The further you live out from them, though, you know it yourself. The further you live out. Myself, like, I don't live in the city center. I used to live in the city center, but not anymore because I don't want that issue. Do you think there'll be any time when it's so high that you might actually have to not move back to Croatia, but move to outside of Dublin? I mean, some were nice. Some didn't try to start on me. Also, it always depends on when well, it depends on when you get them, It could be a nice day, and it could be just up for a laugh. But yeah, I'm glad I don't live in Dublin anymore. It's weird. Once you don't live in Dublin anymore, you seem to notice the junkies a lot more when you go into the city centre. It's weird. I mean, I just don't know what you can do. I'm not a smart man. I'm not a smart man. As you can see. But yeah, I don't know what... I don't know personally what you could do. I don't have the foresight, the hindsight, much sight, glasses, to know what to do. Do I wish something was done? Yeah, because there's there's a lot of buildings. there's a lot of buildings that could be turned into places for the homeless. Like Cleary's. Cleary's is literally not being used anymore, even though it should be, because it's a gorgeous building. But you could turn it into something that has a real purpose. But like there's so many buildings. There's so many goddamn buildings, you know. That's what I would do. But I always weirdly... No. I live in Swords. It's in, I'm trying to think of the name. It is. Now, I live in an apartment, and it is... It's cheaper than it would be if I was living in, town. Should I be doing this? What the hell? Oh! I did not know. Double bed. I'm on 1255 double bed. The place used to be... Oh, one bedroom. Oh, sorry. I thought that was a DB. We have two. We have two bedrooms. One's a spare, and then one's obviously. And it's very bright. It's very sunny. Like when it's during the daytime. It's very nice. I can't. That's why I want a house, because then I can make one. The spare bedroom has a bed literally in it. I might do that. Like, not in this one, because like I said, we're looking, so... Like, I'm definitely looking into a spare bedroom, a place with a spare with my fiance. Like, I'm definitely looking into a place. Like, currently, like, to my right, I have, like, statues, all that kind of stuff that I adore. And that's in the... Oh, no! God damn it. Oh, God damn it. I have statues and that to my right on a statue shelf. Like, it has nothing to do with the fact it's space. Like, I don't get comics anymore. I get them all digitally because there is literally no space in the apartments anymore. I would like to get more. I would like to get, like, that's why we're looking into houses, because that's what I will hopefully eventually get to do, is to have a spare room, turn it into a man cave, basically. And I don't know if I'd stream from there, because we use the PS4 for literally everything, media-wise. So I don't know what we'd do there. Here we go. I don't know. I mean, this might be not a bad idea. Crud. Ugh. I think I'm trapped. Whoa, that is a lot of robots. There's a lot of dead robots. I don't know. I mean, I got a nice Samsung. And it's... Thank you. Also, I didn't fall. It's I glided. So, just FYI. To be fair, never found this place before, so it's a win. It was on purpose. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Whew, that was close. Phew. Ow. Haha. Yeah! Okay, let's see. A tree seed, interesting. I think I'm trapped down here. Oh, wow. Phoenix dagger. Interesting. Weapon shop flyer. Interesting. To be fair, if I didn't fall down here, I wouldn't have found a weapon shop flyer. Very nice, yeah. I didn't know, because I've been trying to find it, and I can't find any more small, you know, like, items, like, or like fists. Yeah, Phoenix dagger, because I got the Phoenix lance, as you can see right now from here. I'm sporting it, it's gorgeous. I love it, love that item. But you know how you have, what is it? You have the, your bracers. I haven't found any more item types like bracers, which is weird. Nope. Wait. Aha! And up again. Up again. No. I can't get out of here. There we go. And up. Okay. Oh, thank God. Woo! Piece of candy. Piece of copper. Alright. Finally. I'm out. No, I had to figure out how to get to this area. Through here, through here. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna have a look at this Phoenix dagger. It intrigues me. 48% of weapons. God, how many weapons are there? It has to be small swords, right? Ooh, pretty. It only goes up to 720. Doesn't go up any higher. That's a fun thing I learned. I tried to do it. Are you saying no as in you know it's for the fact that it can go higher? Because if it can go higher, I would love to go higher. Because it will not let me go higher than 720. It was annoying. Good God. No, no. Okay. Ugh. Forest Castle front. It's another Royal Chamber. It happens all over there in the Royal Chamber. Only two messages away from 100. We've had a hell of a conversation this stream. Alright. Is that a portrait? Weird. Huh? Interesting. Alright, back here. Hold on. Sorry, so I just need to check for map. Interesting, there's a quest in here. Oh yeah, I'm trying to find the I am trying to find, right? Then you might know. The blacksmith. I can't find him. I can hear him. So yeah, there's two arrows there. So weird. Whee! Nope. Oh, just made that. Yoink. What does that mean?
Doesn't look like I'll need this.
If you hold on a sec, I will check now to see if I can actually fix the stream output. Now, you won't be able to see me for a second, but don't worry, I'm still here. Let's see. Broadcast settings. Yeah, broadcast settings. Now, let's see. Advanced settings. No, audio. Camera, video settings. Hmm. Hmm. I cannot find anything. It does not seem to... God damn it, was I? Oh, okay, I have to go back. Which is back upstairs, god damn it. Where is he? Like, I hear him, but I can't find him. Uh-oh, ow, 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 ow. I keep hearing him. But I can't find, like, it's really annoying me. Maybe it's my TV. Maybe it's my camera. Thank you. Because of that, I will have this fixed. Oh no. Ah! Gotcha. Ah! Yes, got him. Thanks, man. Okay. Right, so he was... Okay. He's down here. He is here. Now, what is it about this? Press the button. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay. Circle. I press circle. And press circle. And push back. No, I did that wrong. Okay. Press circle. Mm-hmm. Not 2B, fuck 2B. No. No, that's not back. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh! Oh my god, it's a goddamn push! Wait, I pushed it forward. God damn it, I pushed it. Come on, pull! What is that? We've done it. We've done it! Okay. Oh wow, he looks cool! His name's Mazemoon. Come on. Well, I've already bought these. Oh my god, I can upgrade my blades. Can I upgrade? Please tell me I can upgrade the Phoenix. The Phoenix lance. I can't upgrade the Phoenix lance. I need one clean nut. That sounds really weird to say. Okay. So if I want to upgrade the... I can upgrade both. I need a nut. I think we've all had those issues before. Gonna upgrade as many as I can. Tools of the trade. That. Okay, now, just so I can see what I'm missing, the Phoenix Lance, I just need that extra nut. Need that sweet, sweet nut. I'm just happy to finally be done with this. Ah, your white sword. What? 4 black and 4 white weapons improved on them. Sweet! I wonder how he feels that I accidentally got his king killed. Thank you. Now what weapon do I go with? No, I've got the... Actually, I've got crew load attached. So swap it over. No, not with the 2. One's at 1. Whee! Now, this machine life form thing, this must be part of another thing. I'll be interested to see what it's going to be. Ah! Go away. Now there's a quest out here that I'm very interested in seeing. Oh, for God's sake, guys, come on. Wow, that is strong. No, there's a quest out here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Faster, 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 faster. Wow, right outside the gate. Wow. Hey friend, did you hear all those rumors about that place with the trees and the business and the leaves and the castle built by the first Machine King and the big old treasure? What's in there behind locked doors or gates or moats or whatnot? And you wonder what it could be, and boy howdy, I'd love to find out and see it for myself, don't you know? What? Unless this machine life form believes there is a treasure located in the Forest Kingdom. Puzzle miners should investigate. Thanks, Pod. Jerk. So what are you doing up so late? I mean, I know I'm up. I'm doing a little bit of this. But what are you doing up so late? Wait, the Forest Kingdom. Wait, did I just go past it? Yeah, I'll go back. Drink. Still can't sleep? Yeah. Yeah, you might just be overtired at this point. Yeah, I get it. You stay up too long and then you just don't get the right amount of sleep. To be fair, you'll be sleeping well for the rest of the night. So, yeah, you said you'd be at the European Game Week. Yeah? Should be interesting. Anything that you're looking to... Englishman resident of a great treasure hidden in the forest. Okay. What's particular thing you're looking at for a particular guest? I know I'm very interested in the actor who plays Dante in Devil May Cry. He's an interesting guest. I hope I get to interview him. Sorry, guys. Ow. Oh, ow, ow, wow. Oh, I've met Kira. She's lovely. If you actually listen to if you listen to the GamEir podcast, I call it Speaking Geek. I've actually interviewed her. She's lovely. She was at Dublin Comic Con 2 years ago, 1 year ago, because you know they do 2 cons now every year. She's absolutely lovely. I think also the actors who are in the Resident Evil remake are going to be there. Yuna is going to be there also. They announced that recently. Yuna is going to be there, which will be very nice. Okay, so what's wrong? Oh, I remember Final Fantasy X. My first big experience of it was getting the demo and fighting Kamari and trying to make that fight last as long as possible because I adored the fighting system. Day before my birthday, that's coming out. Yeah. I'm a huge fan of Final Fantasy VIII. If I was ever to cosplay after I got myself in shape, I would cosplay as Squall or Noctis. I really enjoyed Final Fantasy 15. I know it received
So it's okay
it was
to
a
kill
mixed
some
bag.
animals, but not others? Seems kind of arbitrary, no?
We have no right to judge. We're soldiers that were created to kill.
Yeah.
She can be so cold sometimes. Do you not like 15? I adore 15. Oh, nice! How hard is it to get a platinum on that game? Aw, that's sad. Don't force yourself to ever finish a game. Like, I adored that game. I adored every minute of it. Also, another relaxing game because you have the driving. Yeah, but I suppose you're right. That should still count though, right? The Royal Edition is almost like a completely different game because there's like a whole added section. Like when you reach Insomnia, there is a whole new section with like new characters, the Kingsglaive are back, stuff like that. So I think you're alright. Oh no. Oh no. Shoot. Yeah, I'd say you're alright. You don't need to worry about it. Oh, really? I got the collector's edition. So I got the Noctis statue and the art book and everything. I was quite pleased with it. But again, I was someone who enjoyed it. Also, I don't know what it is. I found that story just quite pleasing. It was such an interesting story. Yeah, that's the one I got. Just so you get an idea of me, that's the one I got. Now, I will not buy the €300 one for Cloud. I will not. I hope I don't. Besides, I think they're all sold out. And if they want to make a ton of money, they release more of those. No, you're not a fan of Cloud? Not a fan of 7? Are you one of those who think it's overhyped? Oh, that too, yeah. That is fair. They also became giddy. Let us never forget they became giddy as well. No, I get what you mean. The thing is, I'd say, back when Squaresoft was just Squaresoft, it was fine. But then Square Enix happened, and, you know... It's weird that it's in 3 parts. I mean, the thing is... There's still rumor going on that it's 2 discs, which is interesting. So is it like 2 discs for each part? Or is it 2 discs, and then that's it? Like, if that, as the 3 parts thing changed, I don't know. I don't mind. Like, as long as it comes out and it's quality, I don't care. I genuinely don't care. Interesting. Yeah, again, I am cool with that, as long as the game's good. I'm okay with that. I mean, if you think about it, the amount of time that people have left these days, like gamers, it's sparing. Like, I'm playing this when I'm trying not to do work for GamEir, when I'm not trying to do work for my other jobs. Yeah. So it's all over the place. Oh no, I'd say first part maybe not. But I'd say second part, that's when it, you know. But I see what you mean. Yeah, you got me weird. No, I don't know what to do. Yeah, I am very, very interested to see what the summoning system is going to be like.
Is that?
Oh, those are animals.
Wow.
Can you imagine the night? No, what I'm interested in seeing is Chocobo. Because isn't it like Fat Chocobo, like a thing? Isn't it like every now and then your Chocobo thing would become a Fat Chocobo? Oh, jeez. I never was able to beat them. Like, even when I was told how to defeat them, I couldn't. Record of a bestial machine, cool.
That's the last of them.
Ugh.
Let's go tell that machine that his animal friends are safe.
But I know what you mean. I mean, I loved replaying 9. I got 9 again. Because it's such a... I don't want to say adorable, but it's quaint. Quaint. It's a quaint but epic story. And I enjoyed that about 9.
I've been thinking about the machine who was leading that pack.
Oh yeah?
It seemed less like imitation and more like actual animal behavior.
Yeah, I guess it was
Really?
kind of odd. You
I
think
adored
there's
it.
a reason for it?
Perhaps.
Like, I adored 9. But I think it's very hard for me to not enjoy one of them. Yeah, I'm serious. It's very hard for me not to enjoy one of those games. I'm trying to think of the... I don't mind Zidane. He got better. But I mean, like, did you play that back when you were, you know, age appropriate, like when 9 came out? Oh yeah, that was always weird. Yeah. I liked it. I don't think there was any Final Fantasy. The first time I did not like a Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy X-2. I did not care for it. My young male mind was not ready for a lesbian misogyny. No. 10-2 was the first time I was like, this Final Fantasy is a bad Final Fantasy. Yeah, and not one of them was a summon stress sphere. Never forget. And then we had to fight the Aeons again. It was like, that's lazy. That is lazy storytelling. I was sad. I never finished 13. And I heard 13 got good towards the end. I got as far as... I got as far as...
Just a bunch of junk?
Oh, this is finally what this treasure is. Finally. How far did I make it in 10-2? Sorry, no, in 13. I made it back to the planet, but that's as far as I went. Yeah, I was on Grand Pulse. That's as far as I made it. Could never get any further. I was not interested. I mean, I did like the summon system. Also, it's the one time I haven't liked a Troy Baker character. That means buying it again. I don't have it for the PS4. I might, if the company allows me, I might stream my trails of playthrough. All depends on if they'll allow it, though. You know, because I get the Trails games a few weeks early, and the last couple times they have not allowed streams. But I was okay then because I wasn't streaming at that time. I suppose the school makes sense with the school. Makes sense. I get it. Like Final Fantasy VIII, it like has the same kind of school system. You're in a school together, but Trails like expands on that, makes you feel like it's a proper school. Like Final Fantasy VIII was, it still was very scripted. With with Trails, you could do a lot of stuff in there with the sense of building relationships and whatnot. Which, can you imagine if they had that in 8? My God, it would have been the best Final Fantasy of all time. That's one of the reasons why. Oh yes. Oh yes. My first Persona, by the way. And never got the other ones. Sad to not have the other ones. After finishing that game, very sad that I did not have the other ones. I think everyone at this point plays back there.
This part belongs to a machine life form.
So it's just...
While lacking in value, in the proposal, it should be confiscated for safekeeping.
No! What about yourself? Have you played Persona 5? I imagine you have.
Analysis. This part belongs to a machine life form.
So it's just a bunch of junk?
While lacking in value, it may be connected
Yeah.
to the supposed treasure of the forest.
Will you be getting
Proposal.
royal?
It should be confiscated for safekeeping. Analysis. Machine life form parts can be assembled in some fashion. Processing. Processing complete. Machine life form parts.
Into a key.
Proposal. Initiate search for a door that matches the key.
I know. I won. If I had just... Yeah, I know what you mean. But then you see they have like sales on and... Look, I mean, what do they expect you to do? I know what you mean. That's why I got this. I actually got NieR Automata last Christmas? And I saw it as an opportunity because my friend said, you know, it's a great game to stream because people love watching people play this. So I said, perfect, I will stream this, and also it'll finally get this game done because I'll force myself to play it to make sure that it's done properly. And I'm very happy I did it because I adore it. Like I have The Last Guardian, that I might stream. I might stream The Last Guardian. But I hear that's a very Marmite game. Like, for people watching, I imagine it's also Marmite. Finish that. GamEir actually were given a review code of that. So we actually got to play it. Finish that as well. Long before we did the stream. Like, I even got the DLC. I don't know if you played that. DLC is amazing. Also, got that. Now I could do a second playthrough, but it's in my eyes I wouldn't see it as a true playthrough because I know all the potential pitfalls, you know. Like you would, like you do, like I know every pitfall in that goddamn game. Like I finished it. It's really funny that you name all these games. These 3 games, I was given a review code. So we got them a week, maybe 2 weeks, before they were officially released. And blown away each time. Adored them. But what would be nice is... I could do a Final Fantasy 8. Brilliant. That is fair. Here's a question, because I didn't. Did you finish with all of them alive? I didn't. Sadly. The remake that was based on the film? No, you didn't? Oh, yeah, Kara died for me. Very sad. I'd made it to the border. Couldn't get past. I was too nice. What can I say? I've played the Ratchet and Clank game, finished it. The remake one of the based on the film. Oh, Marcus didn't survive. Oh, I'm sorry. Marcus did survive for me. Both Connor and Marcus survived. Kara sadly didn't make it past the border, which turned out there was still a lot of gameplay after that, and I was very sad because I liked Kara. I had done a lot with her. Let's see. Oh, wow. Public opinion was on my side. That is... Wow, that is bad. Like the public, like we left the public as well, but the public sided with us. Ah. That is not... That's enough. Good idea. Now, is there a door down here somewhere? Wait. Oh, what about Kara? What happened to her? Oh, so you had the opportunity to... Did you not take the family's... Did you not take the family's border pass? Me too. We had the opportunity. If we had taken the border passes, there was a family that they literally had their stuff like on the thing. I could easily have taken it, but I didn't because I was nice. And because I was nice, I got Kara and your man killed, and the little girl that was with Kara. I can't remember her name. Got them all killed. I was very sad because I kept them all alive. Oh, she was saved? How was she saved? Because she wasn't saved in mine, she died with Kara. I can't believe you were able to save the little girl. Not this way. That must have been that's insane to think about. That you saved her, but you couldn't save Kara. Did you have your friend with you? Yeah, like they all died. For me, all three of them died. Are we in the same guy? The androids? The... No idea. You lost me. I don't remember her. It's been a while since I played it. I forgot sake. Nope. Let's see now, is there a way to get into this castle? Ooh. Hello. Ow! Yeah. Remember that. Oh, I remember Dana now. Now that you said it, I remember Dana. Oh, that's sad. Funny thing is, I didn't even get that far. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Make it. Oh, come on, that counts. Oh, I made it. Woohoo. Let's see now, does this lead to where I need to go? No! Lame! Oh dear. Okay, I think I know where I need to go. Oh, don't worry, I got the whole message. Oh, making puns. Making dirty, dirty puns. Let's be over here. Ow. It's funny, I'm actually watching a fair bit of anime right now. What am I currently watching? Demon Slayer! Watching Demon Slayer. And it is awesome! It really helps because Fairy Tail is coming to a close and I am going to miss it. Ah, very nice. Lame. How do you find Dragon Ball? I watched bits of Super. I watched the Broly movie, which I adored. How do you get in there? Yeah, same with me. How do you honestly get in there? Where is that door? Yeah, same with me. Watched it when it first came to Ireland on Cartoon Network. It was great. It is wild to think it's going on. Oh wow! What is German Goku like? God, that must sound so weird. So, So you have it as 3 languages then. You'd have it as English, you'd have it as German, and then you'd have it as, well, Japanese. Nice. Oh no, almost fell. No, I don't want to start fishing. Nice. Which is best Goku? Which is best Vegeta? German, Japanese, or French? Sorry, or English. Because I find... I actually don't like Masako. I don't like her style of talking. I know she's Goku, like she's OG Goku. But I don't like her. Really? Ha. Let's see. Go away. I know. I love Majin. What I'm excited for is what is Dragon Ball Z Abridged going to do with Majin Vegeta. I think they're going to make him really funny. How are you finding it? Compared to, obviously, everything else, because it's... To me, it feels kind of neutered at times. There's no blood anymore. There's, the violence can be quite tame sometimes. Which, I mean, it's not the reason why I came to Dragon Ball. So I could help. You know? Oh my god, I think I finally found it. Yeah. That's very true. I found the door! Sorry. Yeah, it's not as brutal. There was a sense of brutality to it that... I'm not saying that's what I came for, but... Okay, this is what I came for. I mean, it was amazing.
Detected. A corresponding key will likely be required.
This is a big old door. Like, this is a huge door. Oh god, there's an enemy here. Oh. I'm a bit sad about the Dragon Ball Kakarot game, if I'm being honest. I mean, yay, RPG, but we've had that. Like, I don't know if you ever played the ones on the Game Boy Advance, you know, the Legacy of Goku games. Those were amazing. the Legacy of Goku. Yeah, the Legacy of Goku was like a brilliant game. Like 3 games, and each one got progressively better. This is only going as far as the Boo Saga, maybe.
What's this?
Oh, it's the old king. Sorry.
Some kind of writing.
It reads, "Here lies the king of our forest. Alert. Storage media found. Digitization and saving complete."
Lovely. Let's go to the
Wait,
Forest King.
So is this the treasure?
Yeah. I mean, I was kind of hoping for... I pitched this as an article for GamEir, right? I want... Yeah. Like, I mean, how many times have we played the Saiyan Saga, the Cell Saga, the Boo Saga, the Frieza Saga? How many times have we played those sagas? Like, what they should have done is gone to Super. Just go straight to Super. People would have been excited for that. The one I always go to is... Yeah, but it's not the RPG section. Like I'm playing Dragon Ball Fighters, and I really enjoy it. Like, I find it really fun. I'm not great at it, but I'm good. I can hang. Like, I'll tell you this idea and see what you think, right? So, it's called Dragon Ball, but it's called Dragon Ball Broly. And you are stuck on Vampa. Like, so yeah, my idea was Dragon Ball Broly. You play as Broly through those 40 years you're stuck on Vampa, and it's all about trying to survive to the next day. It becomes like basically, oh, am I trapped? Why can't I get out? Oh. Got me. And so the end of the game is basically the events of Dragon Ball Super Broly. And you can do it like you can have it that the way it works is Broly gets stronger. You can have it like a roguelike game where Broly gets stronger every night because he survived. I think that would be a really good mechanic. And then you have the story of Broly, and you can flesh him out even more because people adored Broly after Dragon Ball Super. So that's personally what I would have done with the character, with the game. But no, we had to go back and do the Saiyan, the Frieza, the Cell Saga, and possibly the Boo. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with it actually. Like, of all the things, Ubisoft, because we did reports on it, Ubisoft and Bandai had very boring, I want to say, panels this year. Nothing really stood out to me, which is really sad for Ubisoft. I mean, Bandai will always have their RPGs to fall back, their anime things to fall back on. But Ubisoft, they have other things. Like, I'm a little surprised we didn't get an Assassin's Creed announcement. I don't know. Have you gotten a chance to play any of the new Assassin's Creed? Like, Legacy or Origins? Or sorry, Odyssey. Nice. Oh, right. I think I'm going to leave it at that. Oh, God. We've reached 200 messages, my friend. We are now bonded for life. Oh, goddamn. Because I have to go. Jeez, it's 10 to 3. But yeah, thanks again for this. It's been great talking to you. And yeah, thanks for supporting the site as much as you do. And yeah, I'm just going to I saved there, right? Yeah, I saved. I'll do it again just to make sure. I saved. Yay. No wait. I'm terrified of not saving this right because it's happened before. I finished a game accidentally and it didn't save. Not great. So just turn. Cheers. And thank you so much for being here with me through it. All right, I'll catch you next stream.